Hello, wonderful viewers. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the complexities of human relationships and personalities. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, so you never miss an update. Today, we're going to explore a topic that many of you have asked about, the top signs that a narcissist has found new supply and how their behavior changes when this happens. So, let's get into it. Understanding narcissistic supply. Before we dive into the signs, let's briefly understand what we mean by narcissistic supply. Narcissists thrive on attention, admiration, and validation from others. This is what we refer to as their supply. When their current source of supply diminishes or becomes unsatisfactory, they seek out new sources to fulfill their insatiable need for validation. The importance of narcissistic supply. Narcissistic supply is essential for a narcissist's psychological stability. It's akin to fuel that keeps them going. Without it, they feel empty, anxious, and sometimes even enraged. This constant need for external validation drives their behavior and relationships. They often have a cyclical pattern of idealizing, devaluing, and discarding their sources of supply, perpetually seeking new ones to maintain their inflated self-image. The psychology behind narcissistic supply. The concept of narcissistic supply is rooted in narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, a complex mental health condition. Individuals with NPD have an inflated sense of their own importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. These traits make them dependent on external validation to prop up their fragile self-esteem. Top signs the narcissist has new supply. Now that we have a better understanding of narcissistic supply, let's delve into the signs that indicate a narcissist has found new supply. 1. Sudden increase in confidence and arrogance. One of the first signs that a narcissist has found new supply is a noticeable boost in their confidence and arrogance. You'll observe that they carry themselves with an exaggerated sense of self-importance, often displaying behaviors that scream, "Look at me." This newfound supply feeds their ego, making them feel invincible and on top of the world. Behavioral changes. They might start taking more risks, engaging in more grandiose behaviors, and being more assertive in social situations. This is because their new supply is providing them with the validation they crave. Social interactions. They might dominate conversations, interrupt others more frequently, and exhibit a lack of patience with anyone who doesn't admire or agree with them. 2. Increased social media activity. Narcissists love to showcase their new supply on social media. If you notice a sudden spike in their posts, especially ones that highlight their new relationships or interactions with new people, it's a clear sign they are trying to flaunt their new supply. These posts are often carefully curated to elicit admiration and envy from their audience. Types of posts. Expect to see pictures with new friends, status updates about exciting new activities, and perhaps even subtle or overt mentions of their new romantic interests. Frequency and content. There might be a noticeable increase in the frequency of posts, and the content will likely be geared towards showing off their perfect life and the new people who are now a part of it. 3. Drastic changes in appearance. A narcissist with new supply often goes through significant changes in their appearance. This could be a new wardrobe, a different hairstyle, or even adopting new hobbies and interests. These changes are usually designed to impress their new supply and to appear more attractive and desirable. Personal grooming. They might start paying more attention to their grooming, dressing more stylishly, and even altering their physical appearance through exercise or cosmetic procedures. New interests. Adopting new hobbies or interests that align with their new supply's preferences is common. This makes them more appealing to the new person and shows that they are versatile and interesting. 4. Shifts in communication patterns. Pay attention to how the narcissist communicates with you. When they have new supply, they may become more distant, ignoring your calls and messages, or they might respond in a dismissive or condescending manner. This shift indicates that they are more focused on their new source of admiration and validation. Response time: they might take longer to respond to messages or calls, indicating that their attention is elsewhere. Tone and content: their communication might become more curt, less engaging, and even critical. They may no longer seek your approval or validation as they once did. 5. Sudden discard or devaluation. If a narcissist suddenly starts treating you with contempt, criticism, or indifference, it could mean they've found new supply. They may start to devalue you, pointing out your flaws and making you feel insignificant. This is a common tactic to justify their emotional distance and to make room for the new supply in their life. Criticism and blame: they might begin to criticize things they previously overlooked, blaming you for issues that arise and highlighting your shortcomings. Emotional coldness: their warmth and affection might be replaced by indifference or outright hostility, making you feel unimportant and unloved. 6. Over-the-top displays of happiness. Another telltale sign is their over-the-top displays of happiness and excitement. They might go out of their way to show how happy they are, often in a manner that seems exaggerated or unnatural. This is a way to signal to you and others that their new supply is making them feel elated and fulfilled. Public displays: they might excessively showcase their happiness in public or on social media, making it clear that their life is now better and more exciting. Forced enthusiasm: their displays of happiness can often feel forced or exaggerated, as if they are trying too hard to prove a point. 7. Boasting about new accomplishments. A narcissist with new supply will often boast about their new accomplishments and achievements. Whether it's a new job, a new relationship, or any other milestone, they'll use these accomplishments to showcase how much better their life has become. This is meant to validate their sense of superiority and to make you feel envious. Bragging: they might constantly talk about their successes and how their life has improved, seeking validation and admiration from those around them. Comparison: they may compare their current achievements with past situations, implicitly suggesting that they are doing much better now. 8. Increased secretiveness. When a narcissist has new supply, they become more secretive about their activities and whereabouts. They may start to hide their phone, avoid certain conversations, or lie about their plans. This increased secretiveness is a red flag that they are trying to keep their new supply under wraps while still engaging with you. Private conversations: they might start taking phone calls in private or become defensive when asked about their plans or whereabouts. Lies and excuses: expect to hear more lies or half-truths about their activities, making it clear that they are hiding something. 9. Comparing you to others. A narcissist might begin comparing you to their new supply, either subtly or overtly. They may make comments like, "Why can't you be more like new supply's name?" Or "You should learn from new supply." These comparisons are designed to devalue you and to elevate the new supply in their eyes. Subtle remarks: they might make seemingly innocent comments that suggest the new supply is superior in some way. Direct criticism: more overtly, they might directly criticize you by comparing you unfavorably to the new supply, highlighting your perceived shortcomings. 10. Emotional roller coaster. Lastly, interacting with a narcissist who has new supply can feel like an emotional roller coaster. Their moods and behaviors may become more erratic, swinging from intense affection to cold indifference. This inconsistency is a clear indication that their attention and emotions are being influenced by the new supply. Mood swings: their mood might change rapidly, leaving you feeling confused and unsettled. Inconsistent behavior: one moment they might be extremely affectionate, and the next, they could be completely dismissive or even hostile. How to handle this situation? Dealing with a narcissist who has found new supply can be incredibly challenging and emotionally draining. Here are a few tips to help you navigate this difficult situation. Recognize the signs. Being aware of the signs can help you understand what's happening and why their behavior has changed. Knowledge is power, and recognizing these patterns can help you make informed decisions about how to proceed. Stay observant, pay attention to their behavior and how it aligns with the signs mentioned above. Avoid denial. It can be tempting to ignore these signs, but acknowledging them is the first step in protecting yourself. Set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries to protect your emotional well-being. Don't allow the narcissist to manipulate or devalue you. Setting boundaries can help you maintain your sense of self and prevent further emotional harm. Be firm, clearly communicate your boundaries and stick to them, even if the narcissist tries to push back. Protect your space, limit your interactions with them if necessary, and create a safe emotional space for yourself. Seek support. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family who can provide emotional support and perspective. Having a strong support system can make a significant difference in how you cope with the situation. Talk to loved ones, share your experiences with trusted friends and family members who can offer support and understanding. Join support groups. Consider joining support groups for individuals dealing with narcissistic abuse, where you can connect with others who understand what you're going through. Focus on self-care. Take time for self-care and engage in activities that make you feel good about yourself. Prioritizing your own well-being is crucial when dealing with the emotional toll of interacting with a narcissist. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and acknowledge that it's okay to prioritize your own needs. Engage in hobbies. Spend time doing things you enjoy and that make you feel happy and fulfilled. Consider professional help. If the situation becomes too overwhelming, consider seeking help from a therapist or counselor who specializes in narcissistic abuse. Professional guidance can provide you with the tools and strategies needed to navigate the complexities of dealing with a narcissist. Find a specialist. Look for a mental health professional with experience in narcissistic abuse and relationship issues. Therapeutic techniques. Explore different therapeutic techniques, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, which can help you develop healthier coping mechanisms. Moving forward. It's important to remember that the narcissist's behavior is not a reflection of your worth or value. Their need for constant validation is a sign of their own deep-seated insecurities. By recognizing the signs and taking steps to protect yourself, you can begin to heal and move forward. Building resilience. Self-reflection. Take time to reflect on your own strengths and achievements. Building a strong sense of self-worth can help you become more resilient to the narcissist's attempts to devalue you. Future planning. Focus on your own goals and aspirations. Planning for your future can give you a sense of direction and purpose, helping you move past the narcissistic abuse. Educate yourself. Learn more. Educate yourself about narcissistic personality disorder and narcissistic abuse. Understanding the psychological underpinnings can provide clarity and help you feel more empowered. Share knowledge. Consider sharing your knowledge with others who might be going through similar experiences. Educating others can be a powerful way to make a positive impact. Practice forgiveness. Forgive yourself. It's important to forgive yourself for any perceived mistakes or shortcomings in your interactions with the narcissist. Remember that their behavior is not your fault. Release anger. While it might be challenging, try to let go of any anger or resentment towards the narcissist. Holding on to these emotions can hinder your healing process. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from this information. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in our next video. Take care and stay strong. By understanding the signs that a narcissist has found new supply and learning how to protect yourself, you can take control of your emotional well-being and move towards a healthier, happier future. Remember, you are not alone in this journey, and there are resources and support available to help you every step of the way. Stay informed, stay strong, and prioritize your own happiness.